Which canceled TV show deserved another season? Probably anything canceled by Netflix. Mindhunter has entered the chat. Rome! Yes, Rome. It was Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones. Better Off Ted. The show was a brilliant satire of corporate business that was far too funny. Amazing cast, incredibly quotable, ended far too soon. Punisher should have had a season 2 with more gang mafia shenanigans. Altered Carbon should have been able to wrap up its story. Rubicon. Didn't have to be a continuation, but I would love to see more like it. Edit. I have been corrected. Punisher had a season 2. My mistake. This may seem a bit childish, but Teen Titans, the original one from 2003. Edit. Oh my god, thanks for the award, guys! It's a bummer because every character got one season where they were the focus of the ongoing plot. Season 1 was Robin, Season 2 was Tara, Season 3 was Cyborg, Season 4 was Raven, and Season 5 was Beast Boy. It was set up perfectly to have a 6th season focused on Starfire, and we never got it. Freaks and Geeks, one season was not enough. We all wanted another season, but I think A Year in the Life was absolutely perfect. Everyone got a little arc and we said goodbye. I am not okay with this. It had so much potential, not to mention they left so much unanswered at the end of the season purposely so they could make a second one. Venture Bros. Venture Bros was easily a solid decade ahead of its time. The Boys, Invincible, Harley Quinn, Doom Patrol, Peacemaker. All these shows deal with deconstructing the superhero mythos, and the Venture Brothers was doing this way back in 2004. At least we're getting a movie. Dark Matter, what happened after that cliffhanger? Pushing Daisies. John Constantine. The Arrowverse shows weren't always the best, though I will defend the first couple seasons of both Arrow and Flash. I am glad Matt Ryan was able to keep playing the character here and there across those shows. He was an excellent John Constantine. Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. Edit. So, a lot of people didn't like the second season, which is completely fair. It's hard to live up to the expectations of such a solid first season. The reason I personally would like a third season is that the cliffhanger is so damn tasty. Also, I want more Rowdy 3, 6, Alan Tudyk, and Tyler Labine. I recognize that it deviates completely from the source material, and I understand why a lot of people are upset by that. There's a lot of examples where I hated the adaptation, looking at you World War Z, but I personally believe this is a perfect example of how you take inspiration and run with it. A dark, gritty version where Dirk was the fat slob the books described him as might also be fantastic, and I'd probably watch the shit out of it. However, I think this adaptation captures the whimsical nonsense of Douglas Adams' writing perfectly, and I'm okay with it. It's just a shame that the show was attached to such a scumbag. Otherwise, we might have seen that third season that gave us all the answers they teased. I'm still salty about Santa Clarita Diet being canceled. I need to see what's next for Joel. The Dark Crystal Sayers. Dollhouse. The cancellation caused season finale to be too rushed. Would have been better if they had been given more time to develop the ending. Plus, the world could always use more Eliza Dushku. The Last Man on Earth. This was my favorite show for a while. I was so upset when it got canceled. I guess live-action shows just don't do well on Fox Sunday nights mixed in with the cartoons.